turnovers tonight, live ball especially. Seemed like they came in moments when you were maybe about to blow the game open, and then there's a couple turnovers and they let them stay in it. Did it feel like your turnovers came in bad moments tonight?
You want to start? I'll say at times it did, but basketball is just a game of runs, so it happens. You gotta keep fighting through and keep pushing, and that's what we did tonight.
And Josh, congratulations on your career high. Fellas, congratulations on the win. What was the message that coach gave you guys during these last 3 nights? That game against Jacksonville.
He just told us to play hard on everybody, play to exhaustion, and just play hard. That's all we did, play hard.
Yeah, I'll say the same thing. Get back to how we play, fast tempo, speeding teams up on defense, and playing hard. That's just the main objective he told us.
How hard is it when you guys want to push the pace and you don't have Ace? I know he's usually a guy's got the ball in his hands a lot.
I think we the same. Nunn, Zeb, and whoever the guards just push it the same way. Ace does, but having Ace is a help for sure.
Yeah.
Josh, 11 points, 5 rebounds, both career highs. Congrats, brother.
Thank you.
It's been a long time coming, huh? How's it feel?
Yep, feels great. I just kept putting the work in. When times were dark for me, and then the light came, I guess.
Paid off for sure.
Paid off, definitely.
Jalen, what's the work you've seen Josh put in this offseason to do the things he's done for you guys this year?
Josh been here for 3 years, but Josh a hard worker. Josh come to practice every day. Josh don't complain. Josh do everything that you want as a teammate. So I'm proud of him for sure.
Appreciate you, brother.
How much does this stretch of home games here feel like you guys have an opportunity to kind of get things going in your direction?
I feel like if we can win these next 4 games and then start conference play and then go from there.
Brady turned the game up to the max in that second half. But how did that feel as far as kind of just having that strong start in the second half?
I think it was pretty important. I just wanted to be solid. I wanted to help my teammates out as much as I could. I wanted to take open shots, of course, but I wanted to be really solid on the defensive end because obviously I think that's one of our main issues in the past couple of games. So I think consistency in the defensive end was another main focus for us, and I think we did a good job of that tonight.
And Jalen, how's the ankle feeling?
It wasn't my ankle, it was actually my knee. I'm gonna be good. I didn't tell you too much, but I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good for sure.
Okay.
Josh, you hit a couple of big threes coming out of the 8-minute-ish media timeout there in the second half.
Mm-hmm.
A little energy in the team kind of stopped Howard. Talk a little bit about those shots and energizing your teammates and getting you guys going a little bit.
Like I said, I'll be grinding. So for me, that was 2 normal shots for me, and the game was just close, and it just happened to be big shots. But for me, those were regular knockdown shots for me.
Anything else, guys? Brandon, did it feel like in the end stretch when you were playing real well that it mattered more to finish the game strong? Obviously, you just want to win, but is there some value to finishing off a game kind of the way you guys did at the end?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think it's really important to start off the game with great intensity and great effort, and most importantly, to end the game with great intensity and great effort. If you don't end the game well, then how are you going to win? So I think we were very disciplined tonight. I think we had a couple of fouls that we probably could have been more disciplined on, but I think overall, especially the past 2 days, we've been working on defense like crazy. So I think it's been a main emphasis for us, and I think we did pretty well with it tonight. Consistency.
Anything else for the players, guys? All right. Thanks, guys.
Proud of our guys. We just had some resolve there to finish the game off, but I just thought we had more intensity and stuck more to the game plan than we have the last 2 games, and just proud of our guys. We had 2 really hard days of practice the last 2 days to get ready for this one, and I thought the guys responded in the right way. We got to get better. We have a ways to go, but I liked our approach today. Credit to Howard. Thought they came in here and they have some good players. Coach does a great job with them, and they're going to have a good year.
Mike, do you have an update on Ace?
Yeah, left wrist sprain, negative, all the images were negative, just swollen and really, really sore.
Any idea?
It's, they just keep telling me day to day. I'm waiting for that day, but it's day to day.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
And I know we talked to the players earlier. They were saying that one kind of keys that you went over the last 2 days, play to exhaustion. How did you think you guys responded to that message?
I thought we did a good job. I thought some guys just gave us really good energy early to get us going in the game, and it carried over for most of the first half. And I thought the second half, I thought Jameer gave us some great minutes in the second half. He didn't have one rebound in the first half. Second half, he had 5. I thought he made some big plays for us on the defensive end. And I just thought, we had 10 guys play, and we had different guys contribute. I thought Zeb gave us some really good minutes. I just challenged these guys. Well, I didn't challenge them. I told them if they don't play to exhaustion, they're not playing. And, we'll make mistakes. That's how it goes. But when you're not playing well individually, you become sensitive to what may occur. And then what happens is you forget to play really hard. It's competition. And it happens to lots of young competitors. And I said, that's just not us. That's not my teams. That's not our teams. That's not VCU. And we're going to play to exhaustion. And if you don't, you're coming out. And it's not personal because you got to play for the name on the front of the jersey more than anything, because that's really, really important around here.
I know that obviously pushing the pace and then the turnovers is something you live with to an extent, but some of them came live ball in moments when it looked like you might break the game open.
Yeah. We work on it every day. This team, I'll be honest with you, it befuddles me at times that how can you just throw it to the other team? And look, I'll never. It's on me. We got to work on it every day, and we got to have ball security, and I got to keep teaching these guys to play in space and take the angles and what do you see. We just got to get better. If we get better at it, we're going to be better and better. But you're exactly right. I mean, we have some turnovers that I'm gonna lose it all pretty soon here this season, and they're turnovers that we can defend, and that has hurt us all year.
Talk about that. It was the play, the Zeb Jackson's that hard foul by Miles Stewart that led to his ejection. How did you kind of get the players, in a sense, their emotions in check in a play like that?
Yeah, I mean, that's sports. I mean, I don't know if he tried to do it on purpose in order to make a play. The rules are the rules now with that stuff. You just got to be ready to move on to the next thing no matter what happens. I say this all the time. The best players and the most successful athletes and competitors are so good at no matter what happens of being about the next play. And, I get it that you want to swell up and, think you want to retaliate. But the most important thing is winning the game. So if you're a good player and you're going to get hit, sometimes you're going to get hit harder than you're used to. The moving screen or a guy comes down on you when you go make a play and cracks you. But, being tough, real toughness, is going to the foul line and making your free throws and being ready to play defense, because all that matters is winning the game. So we work on it. We talk about it all the time. And, that's why you build your armor, so you can play through that stuff.
We can talk about it, I guess, a little more lightly now, but DeLoach, when he went down, I saw you walk out on the court and
I've been around a long time, and that didn't look good. And it was very stable once the doc checked it, and he said he can go. And I told him at halftime, I said, you can't go if you're going half speed or you're limping, you're done. I said, if you're going to play as hard as you did the first half, great. And he did. I was really proud of him. But, yeah, I've been around. I've seen those, and I'm glad it was worked out.
He missed that last game with the illness. You mentioned the way he came out. Were you pleased? Did you talk to him about it?
Yeah, JJ is such a great runner and mover. You saw that 6 steals. But his intensity and the way he moves could impact the game so much, and there's times where he just wants to stay out there longer instead of play to exhaustion and have more of an impact. which all kids do that. I mean, it's the mentality of playing 8 games in a weekend in AAU. I'm just going to coast at times because I want to play as many minutes as I can. It's the other way around. Play so hard and maximize your minutes. That's impressive. And we're really working with him on that. And you saw that in the first half. He had some great minutes because he played so hard and moved so well. He's such great feet and such a great mover.
22 minutes, 11 points, 5 rebounds from Josh Banks.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about his journey, where he's come from, the role he's taken with Ace being banged up, and what he's given the team so far.
From the start, he's kept himself ready instead of getting himself ready, right from the start. And he's an upperclassman. He's been around long enough. He knows his role. He knows what he's capable of doing out there, and he's helping us. And what's great about it is because the success he has, the way the guys are seeing that and learning. Some guys are learning from Josh. That man, Josh is staying ready. Josh is playing his role. He's not trying to do too much. And then he plays so darn hard. He subbed himself out twice today because he played so hard. And, that's an upperclassman at VCU. And really proud of that dude, man. He's doing great. He's doing great.
How important is it to have somebody like that on the team?
Oh.
Guys and seeing the effort that he's putting in.
The key to it is we have him now. We have other guys. And we do. But can we get it to 8, 9, 10, 11 guys? And then you got something special. And when we play really hard and we play through each other, there's a lot of good things. We just don't do it consistently, but Josh does.
How important you've got this homestand here to, one, build a little momentum, get into league play, and develop that consistency. Not that all the games don't matter, but you obviously want to have it.
No, it's huge. It's huge. I thought we Memphis and Temple. That hurt us playing, those, we want to win some on the road and non-conference to build that mentality to go on the road. And we laid 2 eggs there. And, I talked about, homestand, and we didn't do that the other day. And we talked the importance of it. But honestly, the reason today happened was because of the way we practiced the last 2 days. We went old school, and we stayed until we did it right. We stayed until we did it to a standard, and those guys, they answered the call, they answered the bell, and carried over to today. It wasn't perfect, but it's the next step. It's the right step.
So where's the balance? Do you go old school the next few days before the Wednesday game? Do you try to?
No, we're gonna stay there until it becomes us. That's some teams are like that. Some teams can take it upon themselves. This team's not there yet. They'll get there. They'll get there because I believe in them, and they want to win. They want to win, and they want to do it right. And they know there's a standard we got to practice at every day to get better.
And Coach, what's your thoughts on the 34 points in the paint, which pretty much was almost 50% of your production?
Yeah, that was huge. We have to be an inside-outside team. We don't shoot the ball well enough from 3. We didn't shoot it well again tonight, and we got to we do a great job getting to the foul line. We make a lot of we shoot a lot of free throws. We didn't shoot as well today as we did some other games, but we got to play at the rim. We got to get downhill. We have some guys that can really drive it. We just can't settle for chucking shots. When we play inside outside, those threes become a little bit easier and stepping into them. The easiest 3 to make is the one that comes inside outside. That's how you learn to shoot your whole life. Stepping into a pass coming from the basket. Those are the shots we got to get each other. But I was really proud of our approach to get in the paint, throw it in the post, drive it, get to the free throw line.
Anything else, guys?
Have a good night, guys.